it out, man. This Alchemist. It's the God right here.
Don't pee right here, you know what I'm saying? And don't be scared to get shitty, man. You know what I'm saying? UGTV is going down.
What's good, y'all? This is Music Soul Channel right now. You are checking out Urban Grind TV.
What up, man? This is Ludacris, and right now you are watching UGTV.
What's happening? It's the Teflon Don Ricky Rouse. And right now you rocking with Urban Grind TV. It's going down. Flock Bell install 10 5 10 minutes. UGTV don't go nowhere.
Yo, what's up? It's Eric Sermon, the Green Light Bandit in Chi-Town. UGTV, you know how I do all day. Represent that. You know what time it is.
Joel Santana, and right now you checking out Urban Grind TV. Dipset for life, Skull Gang forever, Slow Bugs, keep up. Ooh.
What's up, it's the Patty Cake Man, and you are watching UGTV right here.
It's Big Snoop Dogg, Urban Grind TV, you understand me?
Urban Grind TV, Face Mob in the building. I'll let your motherfucking boy.
Killer Cam, King Joffrey, Joe, Spacey Sparkers, and right now you watching Urban Grind TV. You know what it is. Good set, you win.
Yo, check it out, y'all. It's the dead. It's Raekwon the Chef, and you doing it big right now on Urban Grind TV.
What's good, man? It's the God. You know what it is. You're watching UGTV.
Yo, what's up? It's DA to the Z, Urban Grind. You know what I mean? Television, keeping y'all updated. Get on the log in, email us, holler back. It's DA to the Z right here, Chicago, baby.
Yo, what's the word, UGTV family? Y'all already know who it is. It's Thought Boy Zello, aka SMG Zello, the Talk Aloud artist, and I'm here with a very talented musician named Moses. How you doing today, my sir?
I'm doing fine, so all good here. Thank you for having me on.
Man, you already know it's a pleasure for UGTV to always have talented musicians to walk through and bless the room. You know, that's another thing. Like, with being a musician that you are and worked with so many instruments that I've learned by just the little time that I've dealt with you, man, how did you find the time to like balance all of that?
Well, you just go ahead and do the best you can with everyday situations as far as music. You have to find the time. I mean, every little hour, little half an hour, you sit down and just take out the music that you need to do in order to perform.
Now, you don't only just do the music, you make the music. How do you go from making the music and doing the music and also producing the music? How do you do all that and still find time to, you know?
Well, through the course of the day, let's say, or the week, you're thinking, you're waking up with different ideas and you're putting those ideas into places. You just got to find the right time to just go ahead and write them down, do a voice recording. That way, when you're ready to sit down for an hour in the studio or write it down on the paper, you are set with an idea. So you're ready to go.
Most definitely. So with the veteran work you put in, like, what are some projects that you're proud of that you want people to go look at or be able to, you know, see that that's Moses art right there?
Well, right now, I just started doing a couple tunes. I haven't really finished the recording, but those are the two tunes that I'm doing right now, and those are the two tunes that I feel that are professional, and those are the two tunes that I would like people to know. And as soon as it's ready, I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So basically, you just gonna give us like a little sneak peek soon. You gonna have to hit UGTV and just give us a little sneak peek soon. Yeah,
I'll go ahead and definitely send it to you right away.
So how long you been doing music and entertainment itself?
Well, I've been playing music since I was 17 professionally. I started music when I was 6 years old. My family is all musicians. So I picked it up from there. I watched them play. My family used to have a band, and so I started little by little. Hey, Dad, let me play the bongos. Dad, let me play the cowbell. And little by little, he started teaching me music, teaching me different instruments. then I started writing music because I wanted to, do covers, a couple covers here, and says, man, that sounds great, Let me go ahead and try that with my friends, and I will get like 5 or 6 people that were either cousins or from my uncles and stuff that play music and say, hey, let's do this, let's do that. So when the time came, when I was getting older, I was offered a job in the band, and that's how I started.
Most definitely. So you just came straight from the hustle as a shorty, just getting in there, just getting your feet wet with the cowbells and the bongos. And man, I started out playing the drums. I started out playing the tenor and snare, going over to the quads and then going over to the bass. But man, it's crazy. You got to play the bongos. That's insane, bro. But
percussion, yeah.
But what's the best thing you get out of playing? Like, what's the best thing you get out of your music that you can show everybody that probably you didn't got feedback from, that you didn't learn to accept and show that this has helped people, so people didn't showed you that it helped them? Or you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of music these days have no meaning, and I'm learning that myself. I'm learning that as an artist to put meaning into your music, put more meaning into it. If it don't have no meaning, who is gonna touch? You see what I'm saying? So what is the best way you touch your people?
Well, basically picking up a good repertoire. Most of the times you want to play what sometimes people want to listen to a little bit and put your own style into it. Now, when I was doing back in the time, I was backing up bands and I was playing with bands. I always told them, I said, play something that the people like, especially with the Latin flow that we have. A lot of audiences, they like to hear this song, they like to hear that song, and in between you put something of your own. Mm-hmm. So they have, I like this, and they play that, I like that band, but they also have something that I can welcome for. So that's how you attract the people, trying to get them to like what you're doing.
Definitely.
And when you go,
you reel them in with what they love. Then you show a little bit of yourself out there. Exactly. You pop it out like, hey, this Moses now. Exactly. Hey, now.
Little through the time, they already, since I was playing on the stage, they get to know you. Hey, how you doing? I get to see you. I like the way you play. I like the way you band sounds. I'm a director. I've been directing different bands. So they say, hey, I like that band that you're playing with. And that to me gives me a lot of pleasure,
Yeah. So, man, tell everybody, because the UGTV family support, man, tell everybody where they can find you, where they can get into with some of your best tracks or your best music.
Sure. They can find me at any of the festivals, especially with, I'm directing here for Ismael Rosa with his band. You can find Ismael in the different festivals. Usually they're in the city, through the city. But I'll be go ahead and doing the directing for him. Yes.
Most definitely. So, Starboy Zello, UGTV, Moses.
Hey, thank you for having me over, man. Thank you
already know.
Man.
You already know.
All right, man. Let's do this.
Hello, my name is Moises Tueros, and you're watching UrbanGrindTV. Don't miss it.
Yo, what's the word, UGTV family? It's Starboy Zello, aka SMG Zello, the Talk a Lot artist. And y'all already know it's Wednesday, and we back with a very special, beautiful guest, Symone. How you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, it's definitely. So, tell us, what brings you to UGTV today?
I'm here because I am a business owner, I'm a makeup artist, I'm a model, and I'm a bottle girl.
Now, wait. Now, you just gave them a lot to listen to at once. Slow it down for them and tell them, like, how much work do you have to put in to balance all those different hats?
Well, since I'm a business owner, that never goes away. It's 24/7. You can never turn that off. I own a salon in Logan Square. It's called Earth Angel Beauties, and I work with a lot of hairstylists. We're the best. Being a model is more like something I do for fun. but also I do get paid for it sometimes. But like I mainly like expressing myself, doing photo shoots, and being a bottle girl. I work on the weekends.
Well, definitely. So how did you first get into art and entertainment and modeling? How did you, like, what opened the doors to that to you?
I started 2 years ago, and I was nervous at first because I didn't really see myself being able to be a model because I'm like shy. But a lot of people said that I should do it, so I kind of just like tried, and it ended up working.
Most definitely. So like, what's your favorite art style, or give me an example of like the type of art you create to show like you and your art?
With modeling, I like to do more edgier things. I like to have fun. I like really creative photo shoots. With makeup, if I'm working on clients, I like to make women feel beautiful. So that's that.
Most definitely. So what do you do on your time to like take all the pressure away, just to have fun? What does Symone like to do?
What do I like to do for fun? I like to go to the beach. I like to go to the movies. If I'm just chilling at home, I like to watch Jersey Shore. That's my favorite TV show.
Most definitely.
So I consume a lot of media.
Most definitely, yeah. So you still working.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Still working. So, man, so where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
The next 10 years, I hope that I am financially stable where I don't have to work at all. I don't want to work. And that's just my main goal. I want to be financially stable where I don't have to work in the next 10 years.
Yeah, I think that's my goal too.
Yeah.
I'm right along with you. No, but for real. But coming to like a place like this, like Chicago, what's the setbacks with dealing with the media and entertainment, with dealing with the type of career that you're going for? What's the setbacks to it?
My main career, like being a makeup artist, there's a lot of makeup artists in Chicago. I believe I am one of the best. But there's a lot of girls that do makeup in Chicago, but that doesn't really, I feel like it doesn't affect me that much because I know the type of work I do and it's quality work. Being a model and a bottle girl, and in Chicago, a lot of clubs look for lighter skinned girls, and a lot of clubs look for just like Latinas, and they don't even like check for black girls really. So that's a little bit like in Chicago, and I don't know anywhere else, but in Chicago that's like real popular in like club culture. It's like every girl has one look. So that's stuff that you have to get over, but I'm here repping.
Most definitely. So I always ask everybody this. What's something you can give to somebody trying to do the same thing you're doing right now and feel they can't do it? Like, what's your advice to them?
I feel like if you're creative, you can start a business. Everyone that is an entrepreneur has to have some type of creativity. That's where I think I started my business. I'm very creative. If you want to be a makeup artist, you got to put in the work. If you want to be a bottle girl, you got to put yourself out there. I was very shy, and when I first started, now I'm not shy no more, but I think you just have to put yourself out there in all these, even being a model, you got to put yourself out there.
Oh, definitely. Just give yourself a shot. Oh, definitely. So, like, can you tell the people where they could find you, work with you, or if they how they want to learn from you? How can they get in touch with you?
Okay, my modeling page is Midnight Strawberry on Instagram. It's MIDNITE Strawberry. My business page is Earth Angel Beauties. I'm in Logan Square doing makeup, and you could come get your makeup and your hair done. On TikTok, I'm the OG Midnight, and that's where I do all like my bottle girl videos.
Most definitely. So y'all already know what it is, man. Get it or get with it. Let's go, man. Cause it's me, Thought Boy Zello, and one of the beautiful guests, Symone, UGTV. We go.
My name is Symone, and you're watching Urban Grind TV.
Martin's International invites you to come with us and celebrate the biggest music night of honors for the 42nd Annual Chicago Music Awards featuring artists in reggae, rap, Latin, blues, and more.
Combined with the 31st African Caribbean International Festival of Life with food, art, and the best of the world's music and entertainers. Thursday, July 4th through the 7th in Washington Park, DuSable Museum.
And if you would like to become a sponsor, donor, or even a vendor, or if you would like the 50% promo tickets, visit the website below.
What about you? Know what about me? Been doing this since the age of 15. I've been on my own. Tell me what do I need? She make me cry. I'ma make you bleed. Cat killers on alert and they on their way back. Feel like I'm uncomfortable without my strap. Should've told me you run it to behind my back. Should've told me you run the game, but now it's a rap. Let's get it. Hit from the back, so I know that she with it. I got a ball, can't get knocked off my pivot. Pushing these drugs, so you know I be dealing. She like when I touch it, she know I'ma kill it. Took out my enemies, know I'ma drill them. All in her mouth, she be sharing her dinner. All on the couch, switch the TV like Kindle. Fire out the blocks, put the pole when I bend them. Block with the switch, see the light in my denim. If I gotta get them, then I gotta get them. Ain't missing no shots, so we watch what we send them. I'm popping a pill, now I feel like a million. Got it in my bag, so I might pop a perk. And if I
Thanks for clicking on the link. My name is Wally Locker III. I'm the executive producer of Urban Grind Television and author of Music is My Business, a startup strategy guide to the music business. I've been in the industry for over 18 years, working with artists, entertainers, producers, record executives, and more. I put together a brand new strategy guide just for you on how to navigate the music business. I'm going to talk about your vision, about your commitments, about your dreams, building the supreme team, and more. Also, how to fund your business. So all you need to do is hit the link below, put in your email address. We're going to send you the newsletter. We're going to give you some free bonus content, and you also got an exclusive offer. It's all free. Just click on the link below, put in your email address, and get in tune. It's Urban Grind TV. Music is my business. Let's go.
Yo, what's the word? It's SMG Zello, aka Thought Boy Zello, the Talk A Lot artist, man. In the beginning, it was hard for me to get exclusives and to get promo for my music. But guess what? UGTV has that, man. Call the number below, and they will help you out, man. It was the best thing I did for myself.
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up Urban Grind TV today and let them get you right.
Yo, what up? This is Dheezy. You're watching Urban Grind TV, and you better check out my new video with Corrupt and Planet Asia called What the Fuck You Mean? Get it.
This DPG, Corrupt Dheezy, what the fuck?
Look, what the fuck you mean?
When you're talking all that shit, I can't hear what you're saying, I can't understand a bit. So we'll pour another drink and I'll take another sip till you fucking shut your lips, close them up like a zip. Homie, don't trip, get a grip. Skirt, skirt off in the whip. I ain't talking that cream with the chocolate chips. I'm talking that green and Colombian. Yeah, we got it. Packed up in the trunk, got it smelling like a skunk. Do a few bumps, then you won't give a fuck. This that G-funk, so come try your luck. When you come round here, better have your pistol tucked, or you fuck straight up. Shit quick without a paddle. I'm horseback, riding no saddle, wearing camo and a backpack, strapped with max ammo. About to go kablamo, killing shit like Rambo.
What the fuck you mean? Where the fuck you wanna get? Hit the liver or the kidney or the spleen, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Where the fuck you wanna get? Hit the liver or the kidney or the spleen, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Born to kill, born to slide, born to hustle, born to ride, born to grind. My shooters in the jacks, they ain't going for it. Got them shooters on deck with them Rugers and them techs. Automatic when it's static, I'm tripping. We be riding, sliding, whipping and dipping. I be state to state. What the fuck you mean? Still pushing to the fiend, smoking kush, fuck sipping lean. I ain't a weirdo. I'm a gangster Mac, West Side, give it thanks to that. It ain't a motherfucking thing to me to bang my street and bring my heat to them busters trying to aim at me. Fuck around and find out. You don't need a rolling on your wrist. I show you what that time out and put you on a timeout. You don't dug your ass a dangerous hole that's hard to climb out.
Look, what the fuck you mean? Where the fuck you wanna get? Hit the liver or the kidney or the spleen, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Where the fuck you wanna get? Hit the liver or the kidney or the spleen, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
What you mean? Yeah, it's fucking brutal out there, but I don't care if you heed my warning. So I'll just keep on scoring, while you just keep on snoring, cause you're boring. That part's not important. The part that really matters is climbing up the ladder. Your girl's with me now cause you're fatter. You ain't climbing up no ladder. The last thing you climbed was the scale, what a whale. Just call me Ishmael, on a mission I can fail to impale a whale, but the tail pales in comparison to the embarrassment I'm gonna inflict on ya. EDS Mafia, bitch, and I'm the motherfucking Don, yeah.
Look, what the fuck you mean? Where the fuck you wanna get? Hit the liver or the kidney or the spleen, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Where the fuck you wanna get? Hit the liver or the kidney or the spleen, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Do I have to spell it out? Get real mad, scream and shout, you know exactly what I mean. What I'm really about, punch you in the mouth if you bad mouth me. I get as rowdy as Ronda Rousey in round 3. It's so astounding to me that I see so many people talking shit, not directly to me, cause that would be a recipe for murder in the 3rd degree, or possibly a serial killing. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking villain, so call me Mr. Freeze, baby, I'm ice cold. My dick is warm to the touch if you wanna hold. Yup, Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You wanna fuck with these? I'll fucking wreck ya.
Yo, that was the new record from the hot Australian MC. His name is Dheezy, man. It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business. We are live in the studio from Chi-Town. This is Urban Grind TV. It's the Zoom edition. So what we're doing, man, is the Zoom edition, and we're chopping it up, man, with my guy. We just heard the new record, What the Fuck You Mean. It's my man Dheezy. It's featuring Corrupt and Planet Asia. What is going on, Dheezy? How you feeling, man?
Yo, what up? Yeah, I'm feeling great, bro. Loving all the feedback I'm getting so far on the new project, so I'm just soaking it all in at the moment.
So I gotta ask you, man, how long you been doing music? How long you been in the game?
So I've started taking it like more seriously the last about 2 years. So that's probably when I actually started, putting in the work. But I released my first track on SoundCloud like 2012. That one was like, I recorded it using the built-in laptop microphone in Audacity, and I didn't know how to mix or anything like that. So it's really bad, but that was my first one.
So that's what I'm saying. For people that are listening or watching at home, it's not always an overnight thing. So you're talking 2012, we're in 2024. It's a 12-year gap in between this thing. So tell us, like, what did you learn through that 12-year gap? Like, what is some of the stuff that you can share with us?
Oh man, like so many things. Like the number one thing I learned was you got to have a good quality microphone if you want anything that sounds like half decent. So you got to have your input, crystal clear before you even start trying to learn how to mix and level and master all your audio and stuff like that. And a few other things I learned was just like, different techniques in the way you record, the way you release, and like, filming videos and stuff like that. Because I used to film a couple, by myself just with a tripod and do things like that. But when you actually have, someone who knows what they're doing behind the camera, it's like, 10 times more effective, bro.
Night and day. I call it like cooking. I don't cook, but it's like cooking up. You can give somebody the recipe, but it's not what you do, it's how you do things. And that's kind of what makes the difference, man.
Yeah, you can have all the tools, but if you don't know how to use them, you're fucked, basically. So
Absolutely, man. So it's a pleasure to have you, man. Shout out to Andy, man, for help put this together. And so I heard your focus this year is you want to bring home the gold album. talk to us, man. Let us know how you plan to put that together.
Yeah, well, that's M80's little brainchild there. He's been sort of managing me a little bit. He's not really my manager, but he kind of is. You know, he's a puppet master. You know, pulling the strings and what goes.
Shout out M80.
Shout out. So yeah, he's with the album we're going to be putting out. It's either going to be end of this year or early next year. So we're coming for the gold on that one. But before that, we're releasing a little series of EPs called the Down on the Come Up. You can see it there. That's the first one that just came out. So it's going to be a series of about 3 or 4 EPs, and we're going to build them up and then up to the album basically, and get everyone sort of buzzing about it before it drops.
So I tell people like how important it is to have a mentor like M80 or just people in general that have been here before, that have done it to help you along the way.
It's so important, man. Like that's what really, you know, pushed me to go try and get to the next level. Having people behind me saying, you know, we believe in you. We see you doing this. Maybe you should, you know, try and do a little bit of this, sort of like guiding you in the right direction. And that's what's really pushing me to go harder and harder and try and get to that next level. Just having the proper mentors behind me saying, we believe in you. You can do this. Let's do it.
Nice. So the LP, tell them where you're from. It's got a heavy lineup, man. I've been in the business a long time. There's not a lot of freshman people. This is LP. Is this your freshman project? Like your first official release?
I do have a couple other ones as well, but this is like the breakout one. It's more of, you know, got the features and stuff on it. Like I did an EP with Bizarre last year. That was just me and Bizarre. And then my other projects, you know, were just me by myself. But now I'm starting to get, you know, other people to hop on with me.
So, I mean, you got an all-star lineup. You got Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, the late Nate Dogg, Onyx, Royce the 5'9", D12, Chris Webby. It's executive produced by Shady's King Crooked, A&R by Wu-Tang's M80. And you even got like an Eminem intro, man. Tell me how you were able to put that together.
Yeah, so that's for the album coming out, all those things you just listed. So obviously M80 got me the connection with King Crooked. We would get talking and worked out the deal where he's like, yo, I can probably get Eminem to, you know, hop on the intro for this track we're doing together. And we just made it happen. And that video, we actually filmed the music video for that a few weeks ago with King Crooked. And so with that track, it's actually going to be on his album as well.
Nice.
King Crooked's next album. So that should give that one more exposure too.
Absolutely. Like, let's talk about the Killer Combo EP that you did with Bizarre.
Yep.
How different was like your creative process from somebody like Bizarre? Because he seems like a character. I don't know him, but like he seems like he would be somebody that's fun to create with and someone fun to work in the studio with. So what was that process like?
Yeah, it definitely was fun, man. So the way we did that one, I went through and chose all the beats, sent them through to Bizarre, and I let him, so he does most of the hooks. So I just let him, you know, go wild on it and see what he came up with. And I just went off his ideas, like everything he did. I just kind of, you know, followed it and, you know, put my own little twist on it. So that was a pretty easy one to do. Yeah, just went off all of his like crazy ideas that he has, some of his wild lyrics and stuff like that. Just tried to put my own spin on it.
So what's your favorite process, like, or your favorite part of the process when putting out music? I mean, you got the writing, you got the recording, you got the mixing, you got the master, you got the promo, the pre-release, you got the rollout. What part of the process do you really enjoy?
I really enjoy the recording. There's a few different ways I go about it. Sometimes I've already got it all written out and I just lay it one take and like smash it like that. But then sometimes I actually write while I'm recording. So I'll start writing, I'll have like 4 bars, then I'll lay that down and I'll loop that and then I'll go back and listen and see what comes next and then I'll lay the next one, you know, go 4 bars at a time. But I normally prefer just laying it all down at once. But sometimes when you do it the 4-bar way, you can kind of tweak and change certain bars more easily. So you can sort of just cut that audio out, then relay it between. But no, the recording process is fun. I think my favorite part though is probably just doing all the little tweaks and stuff when you're trying to make each bit perfect. And then when you export that final bounce and you have everything sounding how you want it before you send it off to get mixed and mastered, that's like no better feeling than that. You're like, yeah, I've nailed this. This is like perfect now.
I mean, 2012, you've been doing it. What actually put you in the studio? Like, what got you started to say, you know what, I feel something. It's like I have a connection with music and I want to share my gift with the world. How did that come about?
Yeah, so I've always liked music and always thought it would be good to do something with music, but I never really thought that it was achievable. So what really pushed me to write that first song was actually, it was a diss song to my ex-girlfriend who like just broke up with me at the time.
You were dissing your ex on the first song. That was how you got into the business.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name was Tamika.
All right, Tamika, look, you just helped my man put a bag up. Thank you, Tamika. See that?
That's right.
That's right. See, I mean, really, that's
good for something at least.
That actually helped lead you to a whole other way. So now you record your first song, and what was the response like? What kind of feedback did you get when you did that?
Well, I think it was mainly like my friends and people I knew that kind of heard it, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, it's good." Like they're not really going to talk shit about it, so It wasn't really.
What did you use for a beat? What was the instrumental?
Man, I just went on YouTube and found like some random beat.
It wasn't no big hip hop track. It was just something you found. You lay it out, and you go from there. What about like your first performance? What was that like?
So my first performance was,
how much further? So 2012, you start making music. How long before you actually got in front of a crowd and got to share your gift with people?
Man, that was late 2022.
Oh, so it was a while before you went and rolled out there.
I've only just started getting into it now. I've only done 2 shows so far.
Nice. How do you feel? Do you like the live performances?
Yeah, I loved it, man. Because like normally, like when I was a kid, like public speaking was like my worst nightmare. Like class projects and having to speak in front of people.
Right.
Like I hated that, man. I was like, no, I was the shyest kid. So I thought when I went up on stage, like I was gonna just freeze. But I think in the back of my mind, I was like, well, if you fuck up, it's even more embarrassing. So you just got to make sure you get it right. And then, just did it.
You know what though? It's funny because the things like we all mess up. Most people don't care. They won't notice it anyways. I think we're more critical on ourselves as public speakers. I don't know if you agree, but
yeah, exactly. Like there's some things I'm thinking about, like, oh, what if someone notices this and that? I'm like, people aren't like paying attention to that shit. Like it's just fucking.
It's all rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
So the name Dheezy, where does the name come from? How does that start?
Okay, so that one came from one of my mates, my mate Gull. We used to do a bit of freestyling, driving around in the car. And so it comes from my last name. My last name's Tease, and my mate Gull was doing a freestyle and he called me Teezy. And then in the next one, he slipped up and accidentally called me Dheezy. And I was like, that sounds better. I'm going to stick with that. So that's how it became Dheezy.
See that? Most big stuff like that actually comes in. That's very organic. That's so when you heard Dheezy, you know, like that was it. Like this is.
I was like, that's it. That's the one. That's it. Dheezy does it.
So you're from Australia, which is great. I love hip hop. We were chopping it up a little bit before the interview. And tell people, like, have you been to the US to perform and stuff?
Not to perform, no. But there's what was it? There was who was it? But there's like a Bone Thug show coming up where one of my friends is like DJing, and she's like, oh, you should enter to because they're having a contest to see like who can open for it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe trying to get on that, but I'm not too sure yet because I think
I
I've got
got plays, I got opportunities. We'll holler after for like this month, next month, so that's no problem. Like, and I think that's good to get in front of people. So we're gonna chop it up after the call, man, and put that together, because I definitely think you'll do great in this market and coming on out and kind of showing people what you got. And I think that, you know, the initial intrigue is going to be like, hey, what's Australian hip hop sound like? And then you've got an amazing release schedule, release people. I mean, you got Trippie Redd and some big people that you've had the opportunity to work with. So we definitely got to get you in the States, man. Who is like one of your, maybe not your favorite, because you don't give away your favorite, but who is somebody you feel like you're really going to remember working with when you were doing these collabs? And I had a lot of stuff to get done via email and Zoom and stuff like that, but who is somebody out of this? I mean, you got Be Real, Cypress Hill, right? Boot Camp Clip, Corrupt, Planet Asia. Is Planet Asia, is that a Australian artist?
No, he's from Cali as well.
Okay, nice. Real upon him. Tell me like a favorite memory of kind of creating one of these songs.
So yeah, man, like what wasn't one of these songs, but when I was just in Vegas hitting the studio with Corrupt for the first time, finally getting to meet him after doing a couple tracks with him, that was wild. And we filmed another video for that track as well in the studio, just seeing how he does it and having him like, you know, tell me that I did a good job, like, you know, that was awesome. But
nice.
The first person I actually properly hit the studio with, rather than doing it over email and stuff, was Compton Menace. And we did a little track with Ray Westlife on the beat. Jumped in the studio, did the video. But just seeing how he came in, you know, we played him the beat, and he goes through his phone to see, you know what, this blah blah blah, fit there, and then he just killed the beat with it, man. And then I had a hook on it. Yeah, he made it look so easy. And I had this hook on it. It was just like a bit of a joke hook. And he was like, nah, fuck, scratch that shit, man. He's like, yeah, I'll lay a hook for you. So then he ended up laying the hook as well, which was really cool.
Nice. So if there's one thing that you want people to feel or recognize when they hear your music, what would that be as far as like your message, your vibe? What do you want people to know about you?
I just want people to know that I like having fun with it. Doesn't always have to be serious, but sometimes there are some serious messages in there as well. And yeah, basically I just like that fun with it.
That's it.
Like my music's not for everybody. Like if you don't like it, then it's not for you. You know what I mean?
That's
as long as some people who like it, they have fun with it, vibe with it, you know, that's all I need.
Absolutely. And you know, you got to understand this is an international thing. So not everybody's going to be used to hearing new markets, new styles. But it's just sometimes you're ahead of the game.
And the accent too, eh?
Yes. I mean, you're ahead of the game. Sometimes you're ahead of your style, man. So dheezydoesit.com is the website. Make sure they go on there. They can get your information. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, they're all Dheezy Does It. I know I went up, subscribe. You got to follow. I'm following them on Instagram, on Facebook, man. So make sure you tap in and follow my man. You could definitely check out the new video. Single's gonna be right here on Urban Grind TV. What the fuck you mean? So before we get out of here, man, anything you want to shout out, anybody you want to holler at, anything you want to people know here at Urban Grind TV?
We'd just like to shout out my whole team, M80, Ray Westlife, Mixing Alfredo, who does some of the mixing. And yeah, obviously shout out to all the people who are on the EP, Corrupt, Planet Asia, Trippie Redd, M Strange, Ginza, Genius the Ripper, and Gusty Plump. I think that's everybody. And yeah, that's it, basically.
Man, that is dope, man. So this your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business with Urban Grind Television. You rocking with my homie from the Down Under, from Brisbane, Australia, Dheezy, man. And he got a major project coming out. You can tap in and check them out coming to a city near you. We'll holler at
Yes,
you.
sir.
We'll be back later.
Yo, what up? This is Dheezy. You're watching Urban Grind TV, and you better check it.
Martin's International invites you to come with us and celebrate the biggest music night of honors for the 42nd Annual Chicago Music Awards featuring artists in reggae, rap, Latin, blues, and more.
Combined with the 31st African Caribbean International Festival of Life with food, art, and the best of the world's music and entertainers. Thursday, July 4th through the 7th in Washington Park, DuSable Museum.
And if you would like to become a sponsor, donor, or even a vendor, or if you would like the 50% promo tickets, visit the website below.
Thanks for clicking on the link. My name is Wally Locker III. I'm the executive producer of Urban Grind Television and author of Music is My Business, a startup strategy guide to the music business. I've been in the industry for over 18 years, working with artists, entertainers, producers, record executives, and more. I put together a brand new strategy guide just for you on how to navigate the music business. I'm going to talk about your vision, about your commitments, about your dreams, building the supreme team, and more. Also, how to fund your business. So all you need to do is hit the link below, put in your email address. We're going to send you the newsletter. We're going to give you some free bonus content, and you also got an exclusive offer. It's all free. Just click on the link below, put in your email address, and get in tune. It's Urban Grind TV. Music is my business. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spin, Inglewood shouted, Rosenwald shouted, Chi-Town shouted, Southside shouted. Blue to 6K, I'm Gucci though. You ain't gotta wish me well, I ain't Lucci ho. Pussy big purr, get a poochie oh. Top flow, eating bachi, yeah, sushi ho. So much fun like Thugger. Yeah, I was really out here with Bubba. Bill make me wish I wore rubber. I don't buy hopper, I'm not a clubber. Yeah, bet my son go to Lake Forest. Niggas gumps make him run like Forrest. Counting up grants like Horace. New freak won't flowers, florist. Shockwaves, man, you doing something right. Glock waving in the dark to the sunlight. Smart as hell, bet I go dumb right. Flow dope cause it's too young, right? Wolverine for I wore the clothing. No talking, nigga ask Nolan. Lil Wayne and Herb, I'm rolling. Where the chain go, shit, it got stolen. Did the PIs of a Fat Joe. Skinny nigga pockets on fat hole. You ain't never slime out saying slut though. Boost mobile, bitch, where you at, ho? On the back street, pop with them boys. No dyke, we'll bring out them toys. I got the sauce talking soy. Police want hands behind back, I ain't Roy. Shooting guard like Brandon Roy. Ball like that girl and that boy. Take the last shot and kill Roy. War ready, this not Troy. New PR, bitch, better marketing. You was quiet, now you talk Lloyd marketing. New show on the calendar, I'm marketing it. Brand new V and I ain't parking it. I'm the one having a baby. You should've never FaceTime Mabry. Free crack, mashed potatoes, no gravy. Bitch, pot out weed, Tom Brady. 500 kill dinner with Jay-Z. Started from the bottom like Drake G. My homie said pass in my Navy. Gemini, but I'm too wavy. I was the one on Damon. Look, Gary just got out like Damon. Ice went back, no changing. My bro still likes play changing. Did so whole with roping him. Shout out them, but I never did coke with him. Duke knew that I could move the dope with him. Nigga, we is real homies coming over trim. Sat in the back at the funeral. I ain't even speak cause I'm a general. Little brother, big brother, both criminals. Cuz pop pills like minerals. Chelsea should've been up on Michigan. You was rich, so cares get rich again. DT fucking on your bitch again. OT splitting up the damn dividends. Stick it to the script, nigga, stick it in. Now I worry about you cause you fidgeting. Bitch, I blow the bag, not budgeting. Outcast tryna let my cousin in. He bought like a shot for the buzzer in. On side grade, I'm proud of him. Feeling like Weezy, out of here. Protecting my peace like not of here. It's cracking, all we need is a pot of here. Oh, bro. It's cracking, all we need is a pot of here.
Yo, what's the word? It's SMG Zello, aka That Boy Zello, the Talk a Lot artist, man. In the beginning, it was hard for me to get exclusives and to get promo for my music. But guess what? UGTV has that, man. Call the number below and they will help you out, man. It was the best thing I did for myself.
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up Urban Grind TV today and let them get you right.
Hola, muchísimo gusto. Yo soy Stephanie Marie aquí en Urban Grind Latino y estamos con un invitado muy especial. Un gusto y un honor de tenerte aquí, Jesús Enriquez.
Gracias. Para mí es un placer estar aquí con ustedes. Muchísimas gracias por la oportunidad de tenerme aquí.
El gusto es de nosotros, en serio.
Gracias.
Man.
Para mí.
Tenemos un legend de salsa.
Gracias.
Dime exactamente de dónde eres, porque nadie va a creer que un salsero tan famoso como usted.
Gracias.
Pues, a ver, dinos al público de dónde eres.
Me llamo Jesús Enríquez, soy mexicano y canto salsa. En 1989 llegué a la ciudad de Chicago, como cualquier persona con el deseo de cantar lo que te nace.
Sí.
En ese entonces me invitan a participar en una orquesta, a subirme en una noche que estaba en vivo, una orquesta que si yo cantaba ese género, yo le digo, no, ese género yo no lo conozco, el género salsa. Yo le digo, yo soy baladista, yo soy de boleros. Me invitaron a cantar un bolero y de ahí un muchacho que entonces fue mi manager me invitó al estudio el domingo que si aceptaba intentar salsa. Yo dije, por supuesto, voy. Y de ahí se empezó en el género salsa. Se empezó, yo dije en el estudio lo que sea, puedo tratar lo que sea. Y ahí empezamos y soy cantante de salsa. He tenido la oportunidad de empezar en la ciudad de Chicago como cantante de salsa.
Wow.
Porque cantante desde que nací. Y mi originalidad es baladista.
Baladista.
Pero
wow.
aquí andamos en la salsa.
En la salsa. No, pues qué bien. ¿Y usted es de qué parte de México?
Tampico, Tamaulipas, México.
Tampico, Tamaulipas, México. No, pues shout out a Tampico. Mira, uno de los greatest aquí. No, sí, bueno.
Gracias.
Vamos a tocar el punto de tu música. Me encanta tu canción que se llama Confesiones. Oh my God, qué
gracias.
Amor de música. No
Gracias.
la paré de cantar.
Gracias, muchísimas gracias. Es una de las canciones que he grabado en el camino. Si supieras que la primera canción que yo grabé es una de mi patria, titulada ¿De qué manera te olvido?, del señor Vicente Fernández, en donde por primera vez hicimos la combinación de mariachi a salsa. Se empieza con mariachi y a la mitad de la canción se cambia al género de salsa, que fue con la que me abrió las puertas internacional.
Sí.
Con toda mi gente latina.
Sí, oh my God, qué canción popular. Así empiezan todos los artistas aquí en los Estados Unidos, especialmente cuando hacen el cover de una canción y se hacen famosos, como los artistas de Beyoncé, esas chavas Hailey, ¿verdad?
También.
Sí, también igualitos.
Empezaron
así.
por acá.
Empezaron así igualmente. No, pues qué bien y qué orgullo tener un mexicano en la industria de salsa. Gracias. Qué difícil fue eso, dime, porque yo sé que eres el único, ¿verdad? El único mexicano.
Te cuento y voy a abrir mi corazón.
Sí.
Cuando empecé, yo llegué aquí en el 89. Ya para el 90 me dieron la oportunidad de ser el cantante de una orquesta.
Oh, wow.
Entonces había como 8 o 9 orquestas. De entre esas 8 o 9 orquestas había personas que pues desafortunadamente no era muy bien recibido. ¿Por qué? Porque tú no eres de aquí, tú eres mexicano, tú no perteneces a esto. Y hubo gente muy linda que siempre me dio la mano, que siempre me abrió las puertas de su corazón y su aceptación, del cual hasta el día de hoy yo estoy agradecido. Pero esas barreras que me hicieron, yo creo que me hicieron ser lo que soy hoy. Porque si no hubiera tenido yo esas barreras, esas burlas, esa negatividad, yo me hubiera quedado conforme y no hubiera pasado dentro del corredor y la sala de mi casa. Quizá el rechazo de mucha gente me hizo luchar más, meterme más en el género, proyectarlo más, y le agradezco a todos los que han estado y a los que no han estado por hacerme lo que soy hoy.
No, sí, bendito Dios, y gracias a Dios que tuviste esa fuerza para seguir luchando para pues hacer tu lugar en esa industria salsera.
Sí, sí.
Pues, oh my God, qué orgullo ser mexicano, ¿verdad?
Gracias, de todo corazón.
Sí.
Y te comento, ahí empecé en el 90, 91, empecé localmente como cantante de una orquesta, la 911.
Ok.
Y tuve la oportunidad de conocer gente tan linda, cuando entonces hago un demo y se lo muestran al señor Ral Mercado, dueño de la compañía entonces RMM.
Okay.
Y me dan la oportunidad de pertenecer al sello RMM. Ahí fue donde se destapa ya internacional, donde tengo la oportunidad de cantar con mi buen amigo Marc Anthony, Tony Vega, Tito Nieves, la señora Celia Cruz, Tito Puente, con todos los que pertenecían a esa compañía. Tuve la oportunidad y el privilegiado fui yo.
Sí,
porque yo fui el que llegó a donde ellos. Le agradezco a Dios y a ellos por su amistad y el apoyo que siempre me han dado, que hasta el sol de hoy tengo amistades muy lindas.
Yeah, wow, qué historia tan fenomenal, en serio, para poder trabajar con tantos artistas muy famosos.
Gracias.
Y pues también, como dije, hacer tu propio lugar. A ver, ¿quién es uno? Marc Anthony, Celia Cruz, ¿con quién has trabajado? Dime.
Bueno, oficialmente he hecho un dueto con Miles Peña, un muchacho cubano.
Sí.
Pero en el stage con Marc Anthony, con la India, con Tony Vega, con Tito Nieves, con Oscar de León, con todos los que se puede decir cantantes de la salsa.
Sí.
He sido privilegiado no ellos, yo soy el privilegiado de haber compartido con ellos y hasta el sol de hoy tener una amistad.
Sí, mira, muy humilde el señor Jesús Enriquez aquí. No, pues eso es
orgulloso.
Orgulloso también, eso es lo que lo ha llevado tan lejos, en serio. Y ahorita hoy estamos aquí, con gusto tenerlo acá. ¿Quiénes son, pues, dime de una historia, pues, donde has trabajado con un amigo y, pues, alguien que ha sido muy cercano a su corazón, en la industria?
Bueno, tengo muchísimas amistades, gente muy linda.
Sí.
En el camino de mi trayectoria, de mi carrera, tuve la oportunidad de ser bendecido, de ser bautizado. Mi padrino en la música de salsa es el señor Gilberto Santa Rosa.
Wow.
Del cual le agradezco muchísimo la oportunidad y la bendición y su amistad. Te quiero mucho.
Te queremos.
Tanta gente,
leyenda.
tanta gente linda.
Sí.
En mis favoritos tengo, bueno, mi maestro, el señor Gilberto Santa Rosa, el señor Cheo Feliciano, que desafortunadamente ya no está entre nosotros.
En paz descanse.
Sí,
amor.
Tengo varios. Y en la ciudad de Chicago yo tuve la oportunidad de conocer yo me considero muy buen amigo. Sé que él es amigo mío, pero yo también me considero muy amigo de él.
Sí.
Desde mis inicios, de las pocas personas que estuvieron conmigo y me apoyaron, el señor Ismael Rosa.
Ay, sí. Ay, qué amor el señor Ismael Rosa. Qué talentazo el señor Ismael Rosa.
Y persona, tremenda persona.
Tremenda persona.
Sí, me apoyó. Estuvo conmigo, me dio su amistad auténtica, lo cual hasta el sol de hoy es mi hermano.
Sí, oh man. ¿Y en qué trabajaron juntos? Dime, el proyecto más favorito de ti.
Cuando en mis inicios, él tenía su orquesta y yo siempre procuraba estar cuando estaba cantando. Tuve la oportunidad de hacerle coro en varias ocasiones.
Oh, wow,
sí, compartimos un fin de año.
Oh, my goodness.
Un fin de año.
Muy bien.
En la orquesta trabajando.
Sí, oh, my goodness.
Pero siempre la misma persona, la autenticidad de él, la amistad de él, para mí, es de los buenos.
Sí, no, claramente, sí, claro que sí que es de los buenos. Yo he tenido el gusto de conocerlo, de trabajar con él también, y es un amor, talentoso, y también, pues, no nomás, es muy humilde, y también, pues, trayendo a muchos artistas también aquí a nuestro show de Urban Grind Latino, pues es también tener...
Tremendo cantante de salsa.
Sí, tremendo cantante de salsa, en serio. Shout out Ismael Rosa.
Claro que sí. Y yo me siento honrado de haber sido parte de esa generación, de haber tenido la oportunidad de haberlo conocido cuando tenía su orquesta, y en el mejor momento de su apogeo, pues he sido afortunado, pues llegué en el momento, y él fue una de las personas de las que te digo que me apoyó y que me brindó su amistad, y hasta el sol de hoy cuento con ella y tiene la mía.
No, pues sí, muy bien, qué bien. Sí, ¿hay dónde te podemos encontrar en las redes sociales o cómo podemos comunicarnos contigo?
Claro que sí, tengo
te queremos...
Instagram, Facebook, Jesús Enriquez Oficial en las dos plataformas, en YouTube también tengo mi canal.
Perfecto.
Así que bienvenidos y muy agradecido por la oportunidad que me dan de estar aquí con ustedes.
El honor es de nosotros, en serio.
Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias por venir y pues darnos esta historia tan fenomenal y tan única.
Gracias.
Pues muchísimas gracias a ti,
a
en
ustedes.
serio.
Gracias.
Pues lo puedes encontrar en Apple Music, lo puedes encontrar en YouTube, lo puedes encontrar en las redes sociales que él dicho ahorita. Pero muchísimas gracias por venir con nosotros, en serio.
Un placer y gracias al apoyo de todos ustedes, y no dejen de seguirnos. Aquí estamos.
Sí, muchísimas gracias. Yo soy Stephanie Marie, él es el famosísimo Jesús Enriquez y nosotros somos Urban Grind Latino. Muchísimas gracias por vernos. Hasta la próxima.
Les habla Jesús Enriquez y los invito a que sigan viendo Urban Grind TV. Gracias por el apoyo.